So this is Donkey Kong Country Mania. This apparently has retro achievements. I'm just gonna let this play out just in case there's literally anything different about the intro. You know, just explore things, see if there's anything different. Play as Mickey Mouse? I don't know. I doubt it. This all looks the same to me. I don't think it's that I don't think it's that kind of hack. This is by the same author again. A lot of the ROM hacks are done by the same person, but not all of them. But this is from 2020, so this is like, you know, quite some years ago. So same author. Okay, so it did hook into retro achievements. Okay, good. Fancy. So we got that going. I haven't looked at the set, but it's there. Look at all these different colored enemies. Wow. You like that snake? You think it looks sick and awesome and wicked cool? Definitely not that it actually looks like it's sickly. So that was Jungle Jaunt, and now we're at Simian Swing. I would be looking for bonuses right now, but I'm not particularly interested in that at the moment, obviously. Fuck. Infinite lives? Or is that just overcapped? Might just be overcapped. Oh, okay, we're doing that. Kung. Seems like Frankie's the same. Okay, Cave Barrel Blast. Already using a palette from the end of the game. Sure, why not? Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. You can't outrun Army. Unless he's going off an edge. Generally a bad idea. Oh look, I found secret. I found bonus. Well, this is Mania, but I understand. Yeah, it's a similar word. Yeah. It is the first world. It is the first world. So, you know. But you also have to keep in mind, I'm a freak. I'm not normal. So we'll see. Okay, so they're doing that. Like, in a lot of cases, you could say this is a situation of, I make it look easier than it probably is. But I expect it will get deranged. This is literally the first world, so. Color palette swaps. ROM hacks do like the palette swaps. They are a fan of that. And also, I'm sure that the tool sets are limited for this game because this doesn't have insane Donkey Kong, like Super Mario World shit going on, you know? Oh god, already lost it. There are going to be limitations just because of that. There's not a huge scene for this game, unfortunately, or any of the other games. But that's why I'm checking it out, because I've never looked before. And I'm like, well, this is... We'll see how this goes, I guess. So far, this is mostly the same stage, with additional enemies and shit, which is fine. Of course not. Why would there be a shortcut there? What was I thinking? How silly of me. I haven't gotten a Chivo yet. Probably you get at least the generic one for beating a world or whatever. It was similar, I think, for a lot of these games in Retro Achievements. Fuck. Well, there goes Diddy. Now I'm truly vulnerable. Hey, Golden Cream. Welcome in. You missed some delightful... Fuck. You missed some delightful, fucking insanity of fucking Mario... Super Mario and fucking... whatchamacallit, this Donkey Kong Country game. That was absurd, Romac. Hey, Higa. Bonus stages seem the same. I guess they haven't changed those. They just changed locations or whatever. So this is a 2020 ROM hack that is just more Donkey Kong Country, it would appear, with just its own stages and takes on things and stuff. So it's Donkey Kong Country Mania. It has retro achievements as well, apparently, so I've got that on. And that's pretty much the gist of it. We're pretty early into it. We're still in the first world. So I don't have too much to say about it yet, other than, yeah, that's got some stuff going on. What is the TNT for? Ah. I guess I could kill this guy. Yeah, I've never tried any ROM hacks for these games before, so it's kind of the theme of the stream is to do that. And I've been enjoying it so far. Having a good time. Alright. What sickness are we doing for the boss? Anything? It's color palette. Same? Okay. Understandable. Probably very limited tools to work with. The boss was definitely different. Okay, there, maybe a little. No, it's the same. Never mind. Yeah, it seems the same. Maybe a little bit more jumps and more health. This seems to be sort of based off of the same one that I did for the Mario one. Okay, so we got achievement. There we go. The API takes a second to update. Not terribly long. It does it like every 30 seconds or something. So that percentage will tick up. Oh god, Winky. What sick, twisted things are we doing with Winky? Do I need you? Can I just get rid of you? Yeah, there it is. It updated. It's 5% now. Well, that wasn't so bad. Winky, what did it say? Winky's Walkway GBC. Okay. Was that based off of the Game Boy Color level? I haven't played that version since like a year ago. This might be fucked up. Yeah, because this is going to be like, muscle memory will not save me here, so this might be intriguing. So far, it seems very similar in structure. It just has additional obstacles. Nice. Oh, God. Okay. I do like the fast retry it has. We got a warp of some kind? Oh, interesting, but you... Okay. So they do have it there to skip it, presumably. I didn't think they would, to be quite honest. I mean, I'll check out the level. Now that I've beaten it, I'll, like, dabble in it, see if I can do the whole thing. That jump is tricky. That jump is really tricky. There's something weird about that one. How did I not get the letter? Whatever. There's probably Chivos for that, but I'm not going to worry about it. The Chivos are kind of like, for now at least, they're just like an extra little fun thing, right? There might be some games where I really feel like I want to master them or whatever and just get every achievement for a set. Fuck. Yeah, that is really not an easy jump to do. I don't know how much time I'll spend on this, though, because obviously I want to look at other stuff and get on with this pack, so I'll probably just take the shortcut and live with it, but, you know, I wanted to at least see the level more, but, if I get stuck on it for too long, I'm not gonna be as jazzed. I was just seeing if I didn't have to jump there, but you do. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's weird, like, you'd think you'd be able to get that K, but the hit detection on it's a bit weird with the way the jumps are with this, I guess. Yeah, that jump is insane. Like, the timing on it is really goddamn specific. I basically have not even been able to attempt the jump, I think. Like, I just get jettisoned off before I get a chance to. There we go. Jesus. Okay, I got a checkpoint. So I don't have to do that stupid jump again. There might be some other dumb jumps, though. Like that one. It's doable, don't get me wrong. Oh, you can still do that glitch. That's funny. Jeez, that's tight. Shit. Well, that threw me off. It flew me off. I couldn't do anything. God damn it. There we go. Much concentration. Shit, it happened again. God. For those sections, it seems like you can't actually get hit because you'll just die because you get flung off. So, you are not allowed to take a hit in that part of the stage. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. Seems like that was the end of it, though. Matching the original stage in some ways. Fuck. Jeez. As it turns out, ROM hacks can be difficult. Did you know that? In this case, though, for the most part, I would say, in my opinion, this isn't necessarily more difficult than the original stage. It's that I don't have it memorized. I would say that's the defining difference here. And there we go. So there. I did the whole stage, chat. Didn't have to. But I did it. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. You can do that, I guess. That's cool. So the coolest thing about ROM hacks doing palette swaps is that the thing that's in is that hip and cool. I don't know why I'm getting this frog, but I wanted to see if it was even here. Maybe it's required. I don't know. Oh, that's new. I never thought about how Prussia would interact with Winky, because they've never been on the same stage. It's, yeah, it's definitely interesting. Same with Army. I don't think Army has had much interaction or any. Bonus time. Oh boy, that was really exciting. Bonuses in this game are so fucking cool, you guys. That this is just high octane. Fucking insane. I was so jazzed that I did that. That looks like a secret down there, but I'm not going to take the bait. Nice. That was Pothole Panic. Now we have Mineshaft Fight. Oh, they have the secret here too. That's funny as fuck. They seem to keep that consistent with a lot of these, I guess. I want to do the whole stage, though. I was just curious if it was there. Okay. You know you're having fun when it's been almost 3 hours. And it doesn't feel like it. Meanwhile, the average Nintendo GameCube game be like... I've only been streaming for 2 hours. This feels like I've been here for 5. It's weird to see them again, you think? I don't know. I'm used to it. If anything, it was really weird to see Mario. Okay. I guess you could do that. That's allowed. You think so? I disagree. This is a no Mario zone. In a fungus kingdom? No, we're not reversing this. Anyway, that was neat. Now, I'm really interested to see what they may have some ideas for with, like, all the temple crap. Oh, does that, like, have a weird interaction with the jump? I felt like I got, like, moved or something in a weird way. And this is called Tricky Temple, by the way. I don't know what's tricky about it yet. Scientists are still trying to figure that out. I see that bonus, I don't care. That temple wasn't tricky at all. False advertising. Alright, it's time for Necky's nuts. Are you ready for some nuts, chat? They lied to me. It was very upsetting. That was the same boss fight. I understand, though, the tools might not have existed back 4 years ago for changing anything with the boss fights. That might be a much more recent thing. A lot can happen in 4 years. Evergreen Leap. I don't think I read the name of the world, though. It might have been the same. I wonder if it has that same warp. Probably not. And if it is, it's in a different location, I bet. Or I'm not fast enough. Oh, that's sneaky as fuck. That is rude. Okay. The stage certainly has a lot more going on than some of the other ones do. Fuck you. Good thing they put this here. The barrel gonna show up? No, it's only when I start moving. Or it was just a one-time barrel, okay. One-time troll. Well, found a bonus. Can you spell the letters K-O-N-G to spell Kong? Wow, amazing. I'm so good. God damn it. Donkey Kong, you suck. Fuck. I'm switching to Donkey Kong for this bit because I don't trust the situation to not take damage here. You see what I mean? Fuck. That part's not even that difficult. I'm just not playing at my full power here. I gotta lock in. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, God. Now I might actually not make it. Okay, barely. Alright, alright. That was a little more challenging. Collapsing platforms? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Espresso. Interesting ideas. First time I've seen you here. How's it going? I'm just missing all the letters. And that was that. I was too reckless. No more of that, so now I have to do it normally. I see. I see the tricks. So either I have to be Donkey Kong for that, or I need to carry the barrel through that somehow. Fuck. Okay. Careful. Stay on target. There we go. Hey, there we go. Okay. Did you know that ROM hacks could be challenging? Honestly, though, I'm sure there's some sicko ones. I think I know if I've heard of a couple that are, like, really fucked. So, you know, I'm probably, right now, because these are all by the same author, I'm probably playing the ones that are, like, not completely deranged and can be completed by humans. That's probably part of it. Definitely the difficulty is, like, shot up quite a lot. For sure. Like, it's a lot easier, or it was a lot easier in World 1 than it is now in World 3. But, it's not, like, absolutely fucking Looney Tunes. Why'd they change the sound effect for the barrel? Whatever. That one could be a difficult level. I kind of understood what the author wanted me to do there. Oh, they got a palette swap. It's like nighttime. Nighttime temple. Cool. It's so neat. They're definitely, like, experimenting with more ideas and, like, putting stuff in places that wouldn't normally be there, you know? Fuck. They're experimenting. They're doing things. One thing I do, like quite a bit about this author, at least, is it's, like, a quick restart. You don't have to go through a whole, like, process like you do in the normal game if you die, you know? Quick restarts are pretty important in these types of things. It helps keep the flow going. Didn't get 800. There might be achievements tied to this as well, like there was in for the achievements for original DKC. Don't know. Haven't really looked at the set much. It seems like a very tiny set, though. Like, just looking at it, because I have it showing in the chat window there. I guess I am not, I like definitely didn't give myself enough credit in terms of just being able to react to stuff in this game on the fly, even though I've never done these stages. Like just being able to instantly make the right call on what I'm supposed to be doing. Not always the case, obviously. Sometimes I get got, but I've been pretty good at anticipating or just reacting to things as I see them most of the time. And like, you know, obviously I'll get hit sometimes. Ha! See, like that. That's almost impossible to react to. Very funny, though. That was pretty amusing. I found that good. My time is definitely not amazing. Shocking, I know. Okay, I honestly figured that'd be a death pit or something. If anything, this game's a little too nice. This ROM hack. You need to go more sicko, have more death pits. Be less creative. Just go for the death pits. Clear that I need to be playing Mario Maker. That's clearly what I should be doing, right, chat? I should just boot up Mario Maker 2 and just subject myself to that hell nightmare. That's clearly the content that the people crave. It went that well? Yeah, sounds about right. Were they viewer submitted? Or were they just random perusal? Yeah, I barely played it. I have it. I have Mario Maker 2. But I've barely touched it. Honestly, I've never even gotten through all the base content. Just like what they provide in the thing. I got through a good portion, though. I didn't hate it. It's just... I don't know. There was something about it that just didn't do it for me as well. Viewers submitted? Okay, yeah. There's something about Mario Maker stuff that just sends people into the most utterly deranged places. So, yeah, Mega Man Maker was a similar deal, I guess. Just deranged, stupid shit, but probably better because you did it for longer, right? Yeah, sounds about right. Gonna safely assume this is the same boss. Yeah, no changes. They clearly didn't have the tools at that point yet, 4 years ago, where they could just remix bosses and change stuff with that to various degrees. Bloop. I was experimenting with an overlay pop-up that shows the Chivos on stream, like, as they pop up. And it is something that I can turn on, but the defaults I don't like, and I don't know how to change them. I have, like, vague ideas of how it works, but it seemed a bit, like, complicated-ish. I wasn't really sure what they wanted me to do, and they didn't seem to explain it. So I kind of didn't get anywhere with that. I honestly should probably hit up somebody else who would know about all that stuff and kind of get some information that way. So maybe I can fast track some of this stuff and all that. Anyway, this is probably going to be deranged as fuck, isn't it? Like, because this is like, you know, their own spin on this nonsense. It's probably going to be evil as fuck. I guess we're gonna find out. The barrel stuff can be very, a lot to deal with. Yeah, already got hit. Checkpoint. And now the visibility is complete dog shit. Okay. Probably going to be hearing the same music loop a lot. At least there's a fast retry, you know? does make a big difference here. So what did that accomplish? Just a bonus up there? Probably. I bet this is gonna kill me, like it did in the other one. I don't even think this would be here, to be quite honest. I was just going on a lark. Oh, wow, okay. So that's the same, then. They didn't change this part. Okay. I'll take it. That wasn't that bad. Damn it. Now I got a spell. Whatever. Oh, Donkey Kong, you're too fat. You're too fat, Donkey Kong. Why are you like this? Huh? What's wrong with you? You got a creamy? I see. All the Thanksgiving stuff has disrupted my creamy enjoyment. After stream, though, I'm gonna go engage with the creamy. That's the plan. It's gonna be my reward. And this is how I'm gonna gain 500 pounds. This is the plan. My model's gonna become more and more bloated every stream chat. And I'm just gonna become like Kingpin in Spider-Man the Animated Series. Yeah. Instead of that, it's gonna be Queenpin. Right, exactly. Oh, you finally got it all going? How did the peanut butter one turn out that didn't have a recipe that you did for some reason? Sorry, not to put you on blast, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious how that peanut butter one turned out. Is this just the same stage? No, okay, there's a few differences, okay. Okay, they're doing some jokes. They got some jokes. Oh, okay. So it's thick. Did you like it being thick? Or did you think in the future you're gonna, like, make that kind of distributed in a way where you actually can, you can get, like, a full pint out of it? This is mostly the same stage. It's basically just got, like, some extra funny shit in it. There's some jokes in it. Like, just some gag stuff to throw people like me off who have muscle memory and memorization for these parts. Yeah, mostly the same stage, though. So, I don't know how many letters I got here. Oh, that's all of them, okay. Yeah, the creamy's pretty awesome, chat. It's pretty awesome. I wouldn't go as far as to say, oh, this is life-changing, but it's pretty fucking cool. I look forward to my future together with the creamy. Oh, these disappear. That's funny. Okay, so we're just doing barrel nonsense again. At least to some extent. It is loud, but I have had louder tools and appliances in my household. So for me, it wasn't like extreme. Definitely noisy, but it's higher up on in terms of the appliance noise. But I am used to much louder things. So, you know, that's kind of how that goes. Like, I've worked with power tools and stuff before, so. And been around power tools a lot through my life. So for me, it's like, not that big of a deal. Okay, so what do we got going on here? I don't know if that was something I was supposed to do or it was just an option. That was it? Okay. Yeah, mix-ins are a bit quieter. And it is very fast. That's another thing that's really cool about it. I like the color here. This is nice. I really dig this. This is awesome. Awesome sprite work here. With just the color differences, this is good. I approve of what they're doing with the palette swapping here. Anyway, I don't know. Am I just too good at this, chat? Is this too much of a, like, thing where it's like this would be ungodly difficult for a normal person who's beaten this game a normal amount of times? You would have to throw yourself in? I see. Yeah, you would probably be a closer reference point to how medicated this is and how medicated I am. Because for those who just aren't aware and are newer here, like, this franchise, particularly the first game for Donkey Kong Country, I'm like, this is probably fair to say this is the game I'm best at, like, in general, out of the games that I play. Like, I'm pretty sure that this takes the #1 spot in terms of skill level. Resident Evil 4 I'm really fucking good at, but I believe this is a higher tier for me. I think this still takes the #1 spot. The creamy's my medicine. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is mostly the same stage. It looks cool as fuck though, so I'll allow it. There we go. Kung. Now, what are they going to do here? Okay, we're doing this. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, this is fun. I like this idea. Let's go. Chat, did you know that this is when having an OLED makes everything really amazing, because everything's a true deep black and I can see everything on my OLED monitor? Did you know that's really cool, chat? You should get an OLED monitor. They're really cheap. Okay. That. And there we go. Yes, I'm just here to shame chat, but they're into it, right? No achievement for that one? Okay, there is for the original set. That's fine. So I just did that for no reason. Okay. Snowman Village. Let's go. Oh, sweet release. Diddy Kong. Let's go. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I don't want Diddy Kong. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. What is going on here? Good lord. Oh dear. Gordon Freeman. They're getting a bit deranged here. I see how it is. We're getting a little unmedicated on this stage. It's fine, you know, we're allowed to get a little crazy here. That's funny. They almost got me with that. They'll probably get me with it later. They're sure trying. I knew they were gonna do that. All right, checkpoint and Kong barrel. Let's go. 2. Yeah, exactly. Just get it without a sale. That's exactly what I did. I got it without a sale. This is what happened. I definitely didn't get it on some kind of a discount. That was rude, but at least they give you a barrel. So you can go die anyway. Because for some reason, the hit detection didn't work. Questionable detection there. Okay. I figured that. That was a bad move. What are we doing here? Okay, just rotating, okay. And is this important? Or is this just bonus shit? Alright, might have been bonus stuff. 3. I don't know what the numbers are about. Alright, really naughty rampage. Let's do it. Same boss. You can still fuck this boss up a bit, though. Also, yeah, but Donkey Kong's not really good for this. As per usual, this is, like, true of everything in this game, nearly. Donkey Kong? No, thank you. I want Diddy Kong Country, please. I almost died. Gotta move over here. I'm pretty sure that this author might give this boss more health, though. I think that might be the one thing that they might be doing. So I don't think that he's supposed to have this much fucking health. And yes, chat, I am micro-adjusting in mid-air to go the other way so I don't get trapped inside. I'm not trying to flex too much, but yes, that is what I was doing so I wouldn't take damage. Because the way that's kind of set up, at least with the ROM hack, is they are trying to put you in the side to the edges so you get hit by them when you're trying to do that. Factory barrel blast. Oh boy, we got barrels. So far, this hack seems very completable by humans. Maybe. It's challenging, I would say. Didn't get the letter. They like having Crusha here. That was a mistake. Yeah, so what they're doing there to throw me off is they're changing the rotations of the barrels. So they're not like the normal directions that they would go in. And it worked. That is rude as fuck. Because you don't actually know where that is. That's not great level design there. That's a bit bad. Because I don't have any way of knowing where that's going to go. It's just trial and error. Like, just blindly firing with no hint. Really? That's still not good enough? I guess there's some invisible... Not invisible. I know there's another barrel there, but I didn't even see that until this time. This attempt I did. Fuck. Damn it. I'll get it. The barrel stuff is definitely, like, the hardest stuff for me in these hacks. I'm not a pro barreler, and it was never, like, a huge part of these games. It was a bigger thing in 2. But even with 2, it's usually like just more mazes with the bramble stuff. That is bullshit. Like, that is definitely fucking shitty design. I've mostly liked what the author has done so far with these hacks. Not as big of a fan of what they're doing here. This is just completely fucking blind BS. Okay, there we go. Okay, fair enough. You have to really wait. Fuck. Still don't like it, though. Holy shit. Right. This might be a long stage. This might take a minute. Fucking hell, I keep getting hit by that. No. Okay, I salvaged it, but then I died because I didn't wait. Fuck. Didn't get the barrel. I actually can use that, so it's a little unfortunate. Didn't get me that time. Why do I keep doing that? Whatever. Holy shit. Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, I hate it when that happens. That can happen in the base game, too. Fuck, I missed the barrel again. That can happen in the base game, by the way. Really unfortunate it happened there. That's kind of why I want to have an extra Kong, because of stuff like that. And I keep missing the fucking barrel. Honestly, maybe I should just do a quick exit when I don't get the barrel. I don't know. Because you can do that in this hack, I think. Because having some insurance would be really nice here. Dude. Christ almighty. Ong. Okay, done. That was hard as shit. Tricky track chaos. Okay. I imagine because this is an auto-scroller and the Mario one didn't have a whole lot of differences either, this is probably going to be mostly the same stage, would be my guess. Because the tools seem to be pretty limited for some of these stage types. Like, I think that's new, right? So there's like some, basically they can add extra obstacles like this. Yeah, that's all new. So they're adding like more obstacles and stuff, different enemies for certain parts. But it's still like the same routes, I believe. Don't know what the tire's for. Just to get up here and kill these dudes? Is that the idea? I have a feeling the tire's gonna become a problem. Maybe not. In tire we trust? I guess you can get around him that way, but you don't need to do that. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, get that tire out of here. Okay, almost died there. I kind of panic rolled. Fuck. I really felt like I should have made that, but probably a Donkey Kong moment. Jesus. All right, thank goodness. All right, I gotta go on a short intermission. This will not be long. It's 1 moment. It's another bathroom thing. Sorry, it's just that one of those days. Okay. Well, what do we have up here? A top route? Is this a Sonic level? Chat, I can't spell. Help. Just drinking my cold brew again, which I just kind of go through very slowly. Okay. Intriguing. Sorry about that. My throat's just kind of being weird. So I had to, you know, mute. Yeah, fuck that. All right, let's try again. Yeah. If you fail, try again to fail some more. So far, this is going pretty well. There's definitely some optional stuff I see, like like bonuses and stuff. Checkpoint, nice. Oh, they just put it. What? Oh, okay, that's deranged. I guess that's fine. That works. It's a weird spot to put a Kong barrel in that manner, but sure. Sure. Oh, we're doing that now too. Fascinating. These remixes are amusing, even if some of the stages are very similar. I really don't like how you can't get the barrel if you have if you still have the iframes on. That's a little annoying. G. We're just getting the G today. Just the G. Honestly, a lot of what they're doing here is just literally what I do when I play this stage. Like, they want you to jump in specific ways that are optimal, which I already do, basically. So that really didn't feel much different from the usual stage, outside of the beginning part of it that had differences. Very similar. Toxic Lake. Okay. I wonder how rude this is going to end up being. Still have the secret here? All right. I like the blue. In general, I like when the coral has different colors. It's nice. This is also like a good color scheme. We got the blue, we got the green, blue and green. They go together. Color theory. Once again, though, this one's a similar type of stage. Not as much being done here. It kind of feels, in some ways, like the first world or so in particular. Well, rip on guard. First world or so may have had more front-loaded effort put into it than the later ones. Perhaps it's just because the tool sets are limited or whatever. But like a lot of these ones in particular are like relatively close to being the same stage. And maybe perhaps in some ways that was part of the point of the hack. I would have to read the description of it, because I don't remember anything that was said. So maybe that's just on purpose, and it's supposed to be like a remix, maybe, and not like a full-on, hey, these are all different levels sort of deal. Because some hacks are like that, you know? Some of them are just like, well, here's the thing. We made it harder. Otherwise, it's very similar. Enjoy. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of rudeness going on here. But, you know, if you take it slow, less likely harm will come to you. See, I knew that they were going to do that because they put a bunch in the middle. So I figured that they were going to start doing it at the bottom because the player would feel safe being at the bottom. So I called that shit a mile away. Crazy minecart. Oh, this might be deranged. And there may not be any shortcut for this. Okay. I guess that's just weird about that. Okay, let's try again. Oh, I see what they're doing. Yep. Yeah, air control for some of this. Bonus, hooray. My favorite kind. Fuck. Yeah, this one might take a little while because the last one was really difficult in its own way, so this one might not be easy and breezy. We also got Blackout Basement coming up, and that might be absolutely deranged too. I missed the checkpoint. Fuck. Damn it. That's an interesting asset to just have hanging around. Fuck. What was the point of that? Was that just to distract me? Anyway, it sucks because I have to do the entire stage from the beginning because I missed the checkpoint somehow, which is a problem with a lot of the stages. These, like, the last one that was like this, right, in World 2 had the same problem where you could just miss stuff. Just weird hit detection problems or something with how this works, and they didn't account for that in the same way Rare did, I guess, where they would make sure you would get the thing. There we go. So I got the checkpoint. That's gonna be nice. Hey, Desi. Hope your wife is doing well and enjoying the polycule. What did you do with your girlfriend? I keep making that mistake. I shouldn't jump there. Fuck. You missed an extremely unmedicated, absolutely fucking weird ROM hack that I started out with, but you know, if you ever wanted to look at a VOD, it will be there. Damn. That's what I get for looking at chat. Ratatouille? Okay. Random choice, but man, that jump is fucked. Random choice, but why not? I keep falling for those ones there. Loves that movie? I see. I saw it once when it was newer. I was amused. Don't remember a ton about it, but I remember some stuff. I'm pretty sure there's a Ratatouille game on the GameCube. I don't know if the GameCube has it. I think it does. Damn, I'm not doing well at this. These auto-scroll stages for the hacks are definitely the hardest, I feel. I need to remember not to fall for that, because that's actually bait with the bananas there. What the fuck was I supposed to do there? Basically, I got hit, it made sure I would die from that? I don't know. Fuck. So that's the one I keep getting these confused, and that's part of my problem. I'm getting my wires crossed and be like, is that the one I'm supposed to wait on the jump for? No, it's the one right after it. If I can commit that to my memory, I think I'll be okay with this stage. I'm just having a very hard time with this section. So we jump. Fuck! Too much jumping. Man, this part's fucking me up hardcore. It is very interesting what I get stuck on in this. Jump. Wait. Jump. So there's a thing coming up. There's gonna be bananas. Don't fall for it. Wait. There you go. And then you do that. Yep. And then you pause so you can actually scratch your face. Because apparently this is something that happens when you're doing this. Okay. Fuck. I haven't done this part, so I don't know what's happening. This seems the same. Okay, they almost got me with that, but they didn't. I'm glad that's over with. God. Fuck that level. Okay, this is probably going to be evil as shit as well. Yeah, this is going to be, like, for deranged psychopaths, so... I bet this might also be an arduous level. After that, I might be, like, home free enough, because they still stick to the theming of the stages for each level. Checkpoint, nice. No Kong barrel I've seen yet. Might be like something I have to hit out of the ground. Or it's there. Fuck you. How am I supposed to see that shit? You fucking rude ass fucking designer. Yep, figured as much. Not sure how well that section's gonna go, because that zinger section seems extremely rude and very easy to die in. Yeah. I gotta do some memorization on that shit. Yee. Yep, this is definitely gonna be a rude level. At least it's not, like, as long as the other one is, because auto-scrollers, their problem is that they're a fixed length. Oh my god. They're a fixed length. So, you have no ability to make them go any faster than they are. At least with this, you do. So, you know, small blessings. Not really sure what the reliable strat is to get through that zinger section, because that's probably going to be the hardest part of this. If I were to take a guess. Where is it? There. Okay. Fuck. Okay. And what are we doing with the tire? We're just having fun with tires? Okay. That's cool, dude. I see another army. Okay, I guess the tire's just... Jesus. Rude-ass vulture. Are you shitting me? What even hit me there? I know there's a Kremlin, but I don't know how I didn't hit it. I was at the fucking end. Ugh. I'm gonna keep Donkey Kong on. What am I thinking? I need him to shield the guaranteed hits I'm gonna take from these zingers, probably. Yeah, that's like fucked. I think maybe if you time it better with a roll, you might be able to get away with not getting hit there. This part is better with Donkey Kong. With the armies. Because you can just, like, dunk them like that instantly. There we go. Okay, I just got lucky that time. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep rolling. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Boy, that level sucked. Alright, it's time for Dumb Drum. Everybody's favorite. The most creative boss in all of video games. I'm actually pretty surprised that I'm just going through these as quickly as I am. Chivo done. The achievements, these are just the basic ones of just, hey, complete the worlds and stuff. Animal Antics 0. Uh-oh. Okay. This might be cool. Oh yeah, we're doing some twisted, disgusting, foul shit here. We're just going for it. Fuck yeah. This is gonna be rude as hell. I'm into it. At least this is an interesting idea, you know? They're trying things with this. And this is gonna be extremely challenging from the looks of it. Yeah, definitely gonna be tricky as fuck. A lot of memorization, unfortunately, which is not unusual, but it is definitely one of those ones where it's like, you really have to do it the way that they want you to do it. And there's not any wiggle room for any other options here. You need to have him, otherwise this is just bust. My question is going to be, how bad is the checkpoint going to be for this? Oh boy, it's Winky time. Oh. Winky. Ugh, this is why I don't like you, Winky. Oh. Yeah, checkpoint is so far away in this. God. Fucking hate that frog. Yeah, okay. Cool, dude. So, the thing that I don't like about that is, in my experience with this game, it's very difficult to not get hit by fucking Claptrap when you just land in those areas. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that particular thing. Thank goodness. I'm glad I'm done that section. Alright. This is interesting. Whoa, that is a long tire. Whoa, calm down now. Hold on. Okay. I guess that's how we're gonna do that. Fair enough. No, not you again. This is weird. Whoa. Calm down. Okay, so what's the strat here? They're not showing up. Okay. God. The medication really went out of the window with this stage. What are we doing here? That is a weird looking fucking Crusher. Good lord, that was hard. I guess there's some secret up there, some shit. I don't give a shit. That was really hard, guys. This final world's definitely throwing some punches. Good god, that was difficult. That was basically like, almost save state tier shit. Okay. We're just having lots of armies here. We're having a good time. Okay. Damn it! I did move on the other direction. I disagree. Whatever. Checkpoint. What the fuck was going on with that sprite? Did you guys see that? There was like something that moved at mega ultra high speeds. Okay. Oh, calm down there. Damn it. Whoa. Okay. Should I even try to get that? Nope. Fuck! Could have sworn I went over that guy, but Donkey Kong's a fat fuck. Okay.
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Definitely wasn't the best way to go, that's for sure. Why did that happen to him again? Fucking repeat of the last time. Okay. Jesus. Shouldn't even go that way. I didn't even know where I was, to be quite honest. Was kind of confused there. We're definitely getting down to the very insane parts here. They're definitely... The last world has a lot more effort put into it so far. A lot more originality. And it's also very difficult. Don't go that way. The only reason to get that is if somehow, by some miracle, you can, you know, do that. Okay, so let me go back to Diddy for this. Oh, fuck off. Okay, there we go. So that's what they want me to do there. And that was the end. That was a nightmare indeed. Freezing mine. Okay. Oh. So they're using the music here. Okay, I guess that is allowed. Not what I expected. But they're doing a pretty good job of showing that we're in, like, cryo here. This is like a big freezer. I could dig it. And they're using the same mechanics even with the ropes, which is cute. Definitely a good thing I have a jacket for this part. Very cold. There's my gorgeous, beautiful checkpoint. Whoa. That was a very dangerous blind jump. Damn it. Tough. Ah. Okay. Honestly, I think there's a better way to go about this, potentially. Yeah, just do that. Way safer. Okay, so that B. There we go. Can't fool me that time. Got me that time. That was risky. Oh boy, that is a lot of... I do not want to deal with that. Fuck that. Okay. Oof. Alrighty. We're getting close to the end. What wonders await? Okay, we're doing some fire barrels. We're doing this. We got some ideas here. Got some frame rate issues. Fuck. Checkpoint. Little secret down there, I guess. Or it's just bait. Either one, I don't know, but I'm not keen on doing bonuses here. Okay, we got one of those guys. A bunch of them, actually. Okay, we're having some ideas here. Damn it. Was that a first try? I think it might have been. Ooh. Yeah, this is taking a while. This is taking a while. This is definitely longer than I think Mario took by a little bit. Credits music. So this is the final stage, by the way, chat, for this hack. If you're still awake and you're not completely gone to a coma. We still have like the 2 boss fights, but you know, whatever that matters. I assume that unless they have some kind of wild twist, the last 2 boss fights should be the same. An eternal nap, I see. You can't argue. Yeah. Gee. Doing like reverse letters here, just be cute. Fuck. Ha! Okay. Oh, I see what they're doing. I get it. I get it. They're doing the credits, chat. They're showing the enemies in the order that they show up in the credits. It's a pretty cool idea. It's cute. It's not easy, but it's the final stage. Why should it be easy? This is a fucking ROM hack. It's gonna be twisted and evil. That one's really hard to avoid. Alright. You either have to wait for that one or be Diddy, maybe. Yeah, these hearts are twisted. You gotta really lock in. Obviously, it's the final stage. Maximum focus, all that stuff. Jeez. I swear that the thing didn't do that last time. Maybe it's on like a cycle that's out. I don't know. Maybe the cycle is like just independent of other shit. Maybe it was. I don't know. Perhaps it was made for me. I don't know. I didn't commission it. Okay. Yeah, Donkey Kong's not great for this part. I need to swap them. So you can make that theoretically if you just go really fast, but you probably are meant to wait or bait it or something. That'd be my guess. Okay, that might be a better way to do that part. Okay, yeah, that works better. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta wait a little bit. This part's fucked up, though. The platform lasts a good bit, though. Jeez. Okay. Whoa, that's fucked up. I'm glad I got the checkpoint. That's a neat idea, though. I can dig it. I'm just glad I don't have to do that again. Frame rate. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Calm down. Okay. Fuck. What the fuck is that noise? Is this some kind of, like, reference? Also, that tire was doing some stuff. Why are these arrows everywhere? What is happening? Oh, hey, I did it. So that was Castless Perils, apparently. Let me go save again. Now, listen, chat, I know that was not a normal medicated level. I think that for most people, they would be on that for 2 hours. Probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You basically need to know some really advanced speed tech and have a very deep understanding of how this game's movement works in order to do that level. That is like almost an exam level. Okay. So, do we change anything for this boss fight? I wonder. I assume not. I assume the tools just don't exist, which is why they structured it that way. So this should be just normal K. Rool. So far, that appears to very much be the case. So to them, that was the final boss that I just did. Okay, that was me just being lazy and stupid as fuck. I don't know why I did that. I deserve to die, really. Making that mistake. Fucking rookie-ass mistake. I think it did. Those types of ROM hacks tend to do that. Oh, that's nice. They skipped that. Still got it. So text seems the same. Oh, yeah. Chat, that was pretty difficult ROM hack overall. Some of it was easy, like here and there. Not all of it was even. Like some stuff was basically the same level. You know, it wasn't consistent quality all the way through, I would say. So I would give that probably like a 7 out of 10, just because like some levels were basically identical and just had like a palette swap and a few enemies and troll locations. Overall, pretty good ROM hack. I generally had a good time. It's kind of like yeah, I think I didn't have like too much deep thoughts on it. Enjoyable. Definitely had fun with it. There were some good original levels in there. And then, yeah, some stuff that just felt like they didn't have ideas or whatever, and it's just the same level, basically. But I did appreciate some of, like, the trolls that they did and stuff for various parts of it. You know, just some of the enemy placements. In a lot of ways, I feel like this ROM hack was designed for people like me who tend to know the game inside and out. So, you know, people who just are freaks about it and just completely deranged. So, it definitely, you know, scratches that itch, I suppose. But I do feel like, you know, the Mario one I was more impressed by overall, which is obvious because it had a lot more crazy stuff put into it. And clearly there was a lot more development with the tools used for the ROM hacking that occurred from this 2020 to 3 months ago for the Mario one, right? So big difference between those for sure in terms of the quality and the ideas and stuff. Really neat though. Like I had a good time with this one. It definitely took a while. I'm curious what the final time's gonna be. Probably pushing up to 2 hours almost. It was definitely not like mega fast, but it felt very good to do the stuff that, you know, the levels wanted me to do, like the really difficult stuff. It was good rush, you know? Felt really good to just push through all that. I think with the Mario one, that one stood out just more because of the technicals of it and the fact that you couldn't roll. Not being able to roll was a very weird way to play the game. And in some ways, I think a lot of newbies to the Donkey Kong Country stuff tend to veer in that direction of not using the roll. That's a very common mistake I've seen from people who play this blind. So having one like that was interesting, just like a no-roll challenge in a way. Even though there were nuances to that, obviously, with Mario's own abilities. But anyway, this ROM hack was cool. Still, at the end of the day, it is more Donkey Kong Country, you know? So it's not, like, gonna be, anything grand and insane and new in that aspect. It's more of the video game with just deranged level design at points, and I think overall, like, the most difficult stuff for me was what I expected. Barrel shenanigans, auto-scroll shenanigans. Those were all there. That's where I lost most of my lives, were in those stages, because that is generally my weaker point with these games. I'm not as good at those parts. And again, because I was, like I was saying earlier in this playthrough, very different type of thing. the game doesn't leverage it a lot. And even the sequels don't leverage it a lot in the same way. They tend to just go with like, oh, this is a maze thing, or this barrel leads to the secret stuff, or whatever. They don't tend to go too crazy with it, with the taking concepts with the barrels. They're a lot more medicated and normal about it, right? So, you know, that tends to be where they sit a lot of the time. So it is interesting to see what, like, ROM hack people or whatever would do with those ideas. Not necessarily always the best ones, you know? But those were fine. Those were okay. The bonuses, I wish that, like, they did anything at all with the bonuses with this ROM hack, because they're all the same bonuses. They're not even, like, any different. They just have them in different locations, right? Which is fine, but, like, the actual act of doing the bonuses is so boring in this game. It's leveled up massively in 2 for that, and in many ways, it's even more interesting in 3. It's just that there's just generally too much of it in 3. And that's, like, one of the big problems with that. So, alright, now it's time for, as per tradition, to see my time. Yeah, pretty long. Hour and 32. So once again, for those who are not aware, it's only counting when you're in a level. The other stuff doesn't count towards your time. But anyway, there you go. Hour and 32, 44%. Got some easy retro chivos for that as well. I say easy, but that was hard as fuck. I'm kind of saying the wrong word there. Anyway, so that was Donkey Kong Country Mania.